Hey guys, it's me Stace. Today we're using our Brother ScanNCut machine to make this really fun triangle shaped box. Isn't that cute? It has little vellum windows, little tag as well. Let's go to the computer and we'll get started. We are at the computer. I'm already logged into the Canvas workspace. I'm also using a desktop version. The very first thing it brings up is this Canvas project pattern collection window. In that search box, you're just going to click in that with your mouse and you'll see all these categories. Click on the one that says gift box. And then we're going to scroll down to this triangular gift box here. It's going to bring up a preview window and you will see we have mat A, mat B, and mat C. That means we need 3 mats to make this project. I'm going to move this out of my way. Go ahead and click on mat A, make sure that transfers over. Click on mat B and also mat C. All right, we can close this out. I'm going to move these out of my way. So now you'll see that this piece, it looks like it's about 12 by 12. I want to cut this out using 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So I'm going to go and layer these 2 pieces together. Then bring these pieces over as well. I'm going to right click on these ones and choose ungroup to separate those, then bring these on. I want to resize this. I want to make sure I'm resizing everything together. All right, so everything's inside that big shape. I'm going to highlight everything, right click and choose group. So now they're all going to group together. Go to the right toolbar. The second icon down is your edit panel. You will see your size here. Right now it's 11.36. You want to make sure that maintain aspect ratio box is checked and change just the width. And make this be 10.5 and then go ahead and click on enter. Or you can also leave it the same size as it was. I'm going to ungroup it now and then separate our pieces. I'm going to group these 2 pieces back together. These are the vellum pieces. That's going to go inside to create the window. I'm going to group those together. And then this is the same color as that one. So what I want to do is now is rearrange these on my mat. So I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one there. But I can put this piece on the far side of my mat. So I'm able to cut the whole box out using one mat. These pieces I need to hide. So I'm going to go and grab all of these. I'm going to group them together just as one group. Go to my right side toolbar. The third icon down is my layers tab. You will see whatever we have highlighted over here will be highlighted over here. I'm going to just go ahead and close the on the group. Right now I'm able to send this to my ScanNCut. So I'm going to go to the top toolbar, choose File, Export. A warning box is going to pop up saying the images that we hidden are not going to transfer. Click OK and then transfer. Then click OK. So I'm going to go to my machine, cut these out, come back, delete these off my mat, then go back to my layers panel and go and open up that eye to reveal this group. I'm going to right click on it and choose ungroup. I want to put the white down here because, as I said, the triangle pieces here are cut from vellum. Okay, so make sure they're all inside that red bounding box. Go back up top and choose File, Export, and again, just transfer to the machine. I'm going to cut everything out, go to the table, and we'll put this box together. Alright, we are back. Everything is cut out. I did go ahead and stamp on the back side of this with hearts, so you probably can't see it really well, but I did yellow on yellow and green on green. And this is Paper Tray Ink Mint Julep, and this is also Paper Tray Ink Lemon Tart. Alright, so I went ahead and scored on this one first. I'm going to take my bone folder and just go back in here and give that a better crease. And this is the one we're going to put our vellum on, which I have right here. I'm going to go ahead and score this one. Yeah, I just stamped on it so it wasn't so plain. If you have a pattern cardstock you like, you can certainly use that as well. Alright, let's give that a good crease. Alright, I'm going to set that aside and work on this one. I'm actually going to bring in a piece of scrap paper here so I can see a little better. I'm going to grab my art glitter glue and I'm going to put glue around this opening here so it'll lay flat. Just a really thin layer of glue around that, and then I'm going to go around. Just kind of fill this in a little bit with more glue. Just like that. Let's take our piece of vellum. put that in there. Okay, and I'm going to let that alone and let it do its thing. And do the same thing on this side. So a little bit of glue around the cutout image so it lays flat for us. Just like that. And then a little bit of glue on the outer edge to hold that vellum in place. Alrighty. That's going to go right there. Let it do its thing, and we're going to set that aside. Alright, now we have, I'm actually going to stamp on my little tag here as well. Alright, so I'm going to stamp a yellow heart, and I used 2 of my stamp sets. Actually, did I use 2? Did I use 2? I did, not those 2. Okay. I used Love Is, and I just used this heart here to do all my stamping with the heart. And I didn't like any greeting that wouldn't fit, so I'm going to use Layered Leopard and the one that says Love You. So on this one, I'm going to, since this is yellow, I'm actually going to stamp this yellow, the heart. So just stamp in the yellow on that piece. And then the Love You, I'm going to do in the green because it's darker. Stamp off first. Yeah, like that. Just right across the heart. Love You, like that. Alright, so we're going to take that. I'm going to flip that open, or flip that over rather, and put some squares on the back, some foam squares. I'm going to do 4. Give them a squish. Take the back off. And I'm going to line it up with the hole on the yellow piece. Now when I put my ribbon through, it'll all match up. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this. So I'm going to take this and glue this flat to that like that. I think for this, I'm just going to use my Advanced Tape Glider. Again, you want to go edge to edge and be pretty generous with the glue. Okay, we're going to take this one. I'm just going to flip it over, it'll be easier to line it up. Lining it up. The side here with the score marks on the side. And the scroll marks there. Alright, so there is our box. Super cute. Now, to fold it, we're gonna, I guess, you know, if you don't want to glue it, you don't have to glue it, because you guys know I don't like gluing treat boxes together, so I'm not going to glue this. I'm just going to fold these in really well. Okay, so they're just going to butt up against that one, like that, and then like that. Okay, now the hard part is putting the yarn through, right? You guys know I struggle with this part. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one through, I need to cut this. Let me go ahead and cut that so it'll fit through. I should have brought a needle in with me. Alright, so that's going to go through that one. I think this is going to be the best bet maybe. Go through the opposite one. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Alright, so we're going to bring those two together like that. Right? Am I doing it right, guys? I'm usually not the best at doing these. Okay, now I'm going to go under and through this one. Okay, alright, now just a matter of squishing everything together, pulling all our strings out. Make sure my flaps are inward. I'm doing it one side at a time here. So I'm pulling that green one, folding it, then pushing these ones in as well, and then pulling the other side of the green one. And then I'll just hold that nice and tight and do the yellow. Alright, so what I'm going to do is tie the yellow. I'm going to tie the green first. I'll do the two pieces on the green. Alright, we're going to tie those together. This. I'm just going to tie it there to hold it shut while I fit it with the other one. With my yellow. Alright, and I'm going to tie this one. Just like that. Now that I have it all there, I can go in there and make it be a tad bit tighter. And the longer one, I'm going to tie into a bow, maybe. We'll see if I like it in a bow. I do like the bow. Alright, so we're going to let that one go. I'm going to fix the tails on it, because it's too long. Alright, so I'm going to go and cut that. I know that goes to that piece there. Alright, then this one I'm going to take for my tag. Alright, so I'm going to put this one through. Okay, just like that, and I want it to kind of be on more at the top. And I'm not going to tie this into a bow, I'm just going to tie it into a knot. Okay, so it's just on top of that. I'm going to cut off the extra here, just so I have the knot. Use my sharper scissors here. Okay. Alright, so that's what the box looks like. Isn't that cute? Right, I have a darker vellum. It's not a clear vellum, so you won't be able to see the trees and stuff. I think that also adds a little bit to the mystery there. So there's the box. I have a card kit for you. And you can clean out. I do give you a good amount of the yarn. And I also gave you the green pieces. When these pieces cut out, you didn't need them, I gave you those as well, just in case you're a scrapper and you want to use for something else. So to win the card kit, leave me a comment with a flower emoji, and I'll pick a winner on Saturday for the card kit for this. But I think it's a really cute box. Right, I do like the stamping on that, so it gives it a little bit of interest. But again, you can use a pattern paper if you want to, but super simple. Alright guys, there you have it. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.